Hey guys, it has been over a month since I have recorded, but like I said, the last video I made, a lot had been going on. Trying to move. I'm finally in the new house and we're still trying to get it together and do out painting and get the nursery together, so it's a lot that has been going on. And I just wanted to come up here, excuse my hair, because I am doing a hair how-to on my other channel, so my hair is kind of looking a little silly-ish right now. But I wanted to come and update you guys about what's been going on with this pregnancy. Yes, I'm still pregnant, and it feels like I've been pregnant for years now. I'm 31 weeks today, so I don't have much longer, and it feels like I have another 10 years. Like, it literally feels like it's going by so slow, and it feels like it should be over with by now. It has been really rough, to be honest with you. I've been in a lot of pain, pelvic area pain. My back hurts, my feet hurt, and it's just very uncomfortable at this point. For the last couple weeks I've been feeling really out of breath, like I have to slow down, and really, like, even now I feel like I need to catch my breath. The pelvic area pain is the most, if I could take away anything during this period, during this, you know, this whole pregnancy, even if I could take it away and they add an additional 2 weeks onto this journey for me, I would. It would be the pelvic pain. My pelvic area hurts so bad when I walk, and it's unexplainable feeling. Like, when I walk, I almost have to like waddle to kind of get some type of relief. So it's just a really sharp and uncomfortable feeling. And when I finally sit, it's a burning sensation in my bones, and I'm just so ready for that to be over with. Your joints are loosening and softening up and getting ready for, you know, the passage, letting the baby come down, which I'm just like, oh, I'm going through this pain for nothing, because I'm not gonna have a vaginal birth. But of course my body doesn't know that. But just that alone, if I could take that away, I could do another 2 weeks of pregnancy. My energy level has been pretty much down. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to lay down all day, which is what I need to be doing anyway, per request of my doctors. But it's almost like if I do lay around all day, I feel guilty. So there has been a couple days where I get a burst of energy and I want to clean up everything and all that, but those are few and far in between. My energy level really isn't up yet, so I really haven't started the nesting period yet, really. I have to really force myself to gain energy to do anything. Outside of being out of breath and being really uncomfortable and in pain, I did have to go in at about 28 weeks and get checked, because she really wasn't moving like normal. It had been like 2 days and I really wasn't feeling her kick like normal. Like, normally she's a little busy bee, and every night around 11 o'clock at night is her up time. So she's usually up for about an hour at least at night, and she just wasn't moving. Something just didn't feel right. So I had to go into the hospital and they monitor her, and as soon as it felt like they hooked me up, she just wanted to go ahead and do her little dance, which was like, okay, I came all this way just for you to give me a shock and be like, mommy, I'm okay. I did have to go in there. I have been having some days where I've been getting a lot of contractions, so I just have to keep an eye on them and time them and keep a record and let my doctor know. And if I get more than 4 an hour, which is about 1 every 15 minutes, then I do need to go in, because my doctor will stop it up until 34 weeks. So I have been having contractions. They really haven't been too serious for me to have to go in. They're usually I usually get maybe like 2 to 3 an hour. I've had some sessions like that where they're like 2 to 3 an hour every for about 24 hours, and then they'll die off. So it's been kind of scary, but I've just been trying to relax, kick my feet up, make sure I'm drinking a lot of water, and just keep an eye on them. At my 29-week check, I did get checked because of the contractions. They just wanted to see what was going on, if they were contractions that were really causing a change, or if they were just contractions that I really didn't have to worry about. So they did check me, and I was about 60% effaced and at 1 centimeter at 29 weeks. So yeah, something I really just need to watch. And my first daughter, I'm not sure if I said this in previous videos, but my first daughter was born at 38 weeks, which I was induced, and I had a C-section with her. And then my second one, I just went into spontaneous labor with her, and I was at 35 weeks, so I had a 35-weeker. So as long as this baby at least gets to 35 weeks, I will be happy. Yeah, I'm kind of excited though, because I'm thinking if she comes when my second daughter came, then that means I only have about 4 weeks left. And if I think of it that way, it's not so bad, although I want her to stay in longer, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to just say, okay, you have a month left, girl, just hang on. But I know, and I'm praying that she stays in longer, but it's just a mental thing. I have to make myself feel better. As far as sleeping goes, some nights, which is actually really, really surprising, some nights I can actually not have to get up at all to use the restroom, which is really weird, because before that wasn't happening. Like, I had to get up every night to go to the bathroom at least once. But I've been having a few nights recently where I didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm not going to complain. I do, however, have to keep waking up throughout the night to switch sides, because my sides go numb, which is a pain in the butt. So I can't wait till I'm able to actually sleep on my stomach again, because I am a stomach sleeper. So sleep has been kind of just almost a chore at this point, because I'm not really comfortable, and just the constant tossing and turning throughout the night and trying not to wake my husband up. It's just it's kind of just a chore, like I said. Food cravings, I'm still stuck on my watermelon, and I have just gotten, usually prior to, I'll say, the last 5 weeks, I've been good on handling my sweet tooth. Like, if I wanted something sweet, 9 times out of 10 it was fruit, or maybe a sour candy every now and then. I don't know what's happened within the last 4 to 5 weeks, but I have been wanting cakes and cookies and donuts, and I'm really not even, prior to pregnancy, I'm not really even a really big eater like that. Like, if I want something sweet, like usually fruit will handle it, or maybe a candy bar or something like that, but cakes and donuts and cookies and stuff usually really isn't my thing. So this is definitely a pregnancy thing, and I'm hoping afterwards it goes away. But I have really just been wanting just nonsense sweet foods for no reason, and I'm trying to soothe that with eating fruit, but fruit really hasn't been doing it much for me besides the watermelon. But watermelon I can eat all day. Like, I love a nice sweet watermelon. So I've been stuck on my watermelon, of course. I really haven't been craving anything else other than sweet stuff. I'm not on my salty kick. Like, I can care less about chips and all that, but just them daggone cakes and pies is ridiculous. Which brings me to the next thing. Would y'all believe me if I told y'all I have gained 50, let me see, yeah, 50 pounds, and I still have, what, more weeks to go? Let's say, just say 6 to 9 weeks, you know, if she comes full term, to go. Yeah, so I've gained 50 pounds. Before I was pregnant, I was about 155, and now I'm 205. And that just seemed like it just happened out of nowhere, because at first I really wasn't gaining that much weight at all. But like I said, I'll just blame that on the cookies and the pies I've been wanting to eat. Everything else has been really good. I've been emotionally good outside of just being frustrated at being uncomfortable. Emotionally, I've been pretty good. Just excited and ready for this to be over with so I can see her little face, and trying to get her nursery together and get all her stuff put together, her crib, and put everything together that we can now before I get too big and don't want to help out at all. And it's just time. My measurement for my stomach has been pretty much where I'm supposed to be, although a lot of people think I'm larger than I should be this whole time, which it did feel like it, but evidently I'm not. It's just I guess the way my body carries her. So my measurements have been fine. I did take my sugar test, which it's not as bad as I remembered it. Like before I was like, ugh, the sugar test, but actually it wasn't that bad. So the sugar test, I was just nauseous for a little while afterwards. But my sugar test came back normal, which I wasn't worried about because I usually don't really have sugar problems during pregnancy. I got my first high blood pressure reading at 29 weeks, that last appointment. So, which is not a shocker because with my two prior always towards the end of my pregnancies is when I start getting really high blood pressure. So it's just something I have to watch out for. So we'll see in my next appointment how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly.
Side view.
The front. And now I'm just twisting all around here. And the other side. So yeah, 31 weeks. What are you guys doing to pass the time and make it go by faster? Because for me, it's like a day it equals a second in my time book. Like a week goes by and it feels like a whole month. No, still don't make sense, does it? A week goes by and it feels like I've only gotten a day past. That's it, just a day. So yeah, I wanted to pop in and give you guys this quick update. Let me know if any of you guys are pregnant down below. I would love to check out your channels if you have them, see what's going on with you. Leave any questions or anything down below. Thank you guys for watching my channel and for all of my Simply L subscribers from my other channel. Love you guys. I love your support. Make sure you look me up on Instagram. I post a lot up there, even though I'm never on YouTube. It's been a month. I post almost every day up there. So yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you on the next one.